Hello and welcome back again on uploading. And we already pushed last time the code to dev, and a couple of people tested it. And I noticed a couple of things that we probably should fix before we put it out on latest. The first thing I already noted last time, that was that we actually have to delete the photos. Right? That was an open point. The second thing is that we currently save in the scan directory and then under the user ID, and then we save the images, and that doesn't make any sense because we currently use the scan directory of the user, so it's already obvious that we only use it for this one user. And I think instead we should just use the path we think would make sense. And that is obviously the origin, right? So people have multiple devices, and maybe they have like different sorting things they do for their iPhone and their iPad and the stuff they uploaded via web browsing. And we currently only support the web browsing thing. But that's the thing we could fix. So that's actually not that hard. We just have to go here and we look a lot for user ID, but we will now do a temporary thing, right? So to do get origin device, and that now we have a new variable, we call that device, and that's just web for now. And yeah, now we're going to replace this, and if we actually have multiple devices we will fix this probably. Well, we could attach this to we could attach this to like the general request, but then we have the issue that any requestee could like modify anything. So we probably have then to sanitize the string and stuff like that. So a lot of little problems, but this should make this whole thing a bit nicer because now they understand, oh, cool, it's under uploads and then web. Yeah. So that's the first thing. The second thing is we have to delete the image, and that's obviously an open thing we still have to do. And last time, yeah, we didn't really look into it. So right, we can start it up now. System fish. And then systemctl start docker. I think we can for now push commit the first thing we did here. Alright, Libre photos, and then we only have this one thing, yeah. Plus git commit change folder to origin device from user ID. All right. Yeah, so the next thing is that we have to delete the chunk, right? So we now basically have to get the path and then we just delete it. So currently the images are saved here in chunk uploads, right? And we just want to clean this one image then. Right. Uploads, temp, stuff like that. Yeah, another problem we currently have is that any user can set a file name, right? So we have to also sanitize this to do sanitize file name, because like these are all like potential. That's all potential attack surface. Like I don't know how you could exploit that, right? I don't know much about security, to be honest, but I just know that if a user can set something, he can also probably misuse it. So, and I think we probably have already some sanitization from Django, so it's probably not that bad, but still. Right. So if we're done, right, then we just call OS. And then, don't know, path, join, then we have here like our photo, right, and then dot path or something, and then we do a delete, right, like here, like we do here. And there is no such thing as a delete. Okay, let's check this out. Python delete file. And they changed like the header name. os.remove, alright. os.remove. Very cool. And we need a string or bytes path. Okay, so if I just use like photo here, does this work? That would be really nice. So okay, let's check this out. Royalty free images. That is now mine. Okay, let's go to localhost. We are still booting up. The upload button also still is here. So let's click here on the thing, and it was uploaded by Andrew. All right, that looks good. Okay, so I don't see the log. Right. Just now. So I guess this didn't work, which is kind of sad. Let's see if it was actually uploaded, right? So let's go to downloads, not downloads. Data, no pictures, uploads, web. Okay, so this worked, so that's good. It also gets uploaded, it just does not get deleted, which is kind of a pain, right? So, right. So this is basically what I want to do. But it currently does not work, which is kind of annoying. Again, like if we would go to the actual like component, we could modify it that we have like a custom upload directory per user or something like that. But that way it's like nicely separated, right? This one's, we have like one subsystem and another subsystem. They're like divided. I know it's not the most efficient way to handle uploading, but it's still fine. All right, so that does not work. I think I'm just going to restart the container, but with some logging. Alright, so that's an on completion Django chunked upload. No, alright. Like, if my network changes, it usually also means that it crashed, but apparently not. Okay. Don't need that. I want to see what we get. Alright, so let's go to views and then on complete, on completion. Right, so we have your function. On completion is a placeholder to find what to do when the upload is complete. Right, and where is this file called, right? So that's important. Chunked upload, get uploaded file. So, and that is what exactly? Chunked upload. Actually, I want to delete the whole chunked upload thing, right? But I don't get it in the thing, so that's a bit annoying. Management, chunked upload, models. Here we go. Uploaded file. So we have file, but we don't have uploaded file. Uploaded file, import uploaded file. Alright, so we use this somewhere. Right, get uploaded file. Right, so self.file.close, open. Right. That's an uploaded file, get path. Python. This is like really weird. That's like white and black. When it used to be blue. Right. So .name maybe. Okay. So now we actually see our output. So yeah, let's get a new image. Royalty-free image, reload, awesome. And that's now also mine. Very cool. So, right, it says that we have to do like upload.name. .name, save. Very cool. Localhost, let's do this again. I mean, the cleaner solution would be to just delete the uploaded chunk, right? So, Linda, let's do this. Okay, that worked. Let's see, okay. We have the actual photo here. And now we're going to look into here. Right. No such file or directory blob. That's very annoying. So that did not work. that instead. Save. Okay, Stanislav. Boop. Alright. Let's check this out. I get a new error. Path should be a string byte, so this path like not uploaded file. Right. .file.name. You have to use request files dictionary. Check out the official documentation about the uploaded file object. You can use the uploaded file temporary file path attribute. But beware that only files uploaded to disk expose it. Yeah. Okay. Save. Let's see if this works. Very cool. So, okay. That was also too fast. Uploaded file object has no attribute temporary file path. It gets worse and worse, man. It's kind of hard to delete this. Okay. That's not exactly what we want to do. Okay, let's check out chunked uploader again. Right, chunked upload. Did we get a comment? No, not yet. All right. Let's see, models. So that's just file.close, right? And then we open it and read in binary. And then we return an uploaded file. And the uploaded file is self.file, self.file name, self.offset. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. So maybe I get the file itself somehow. Chunked upload. It's probably in self, right? Or it should be in self. Because it is a view. And it has a model subclass. So Okay, so he gets the chunked upload by calling that self.getQuerySet. Self.getQuerySet. I don't even see self.getQuerySet. And then we have the request and the upload ID. Self.validate. Alright, so some validation is definitely done. Do the thing. Do that. Save. Chunked upload. Right. I think I'm close, but I'm not sure. Right? If you just use name, then he just returns a blob, which is not actually the file, and that's really annoying. So what's he trying to do? Right, he just does that. I think I will just steal that. Let's see if this works. Chunked file, and yeah, I have to import these two things. Delete file equals true. Okay, so no upload, download app, views. Because I'm very lazy and I just want to steal the imports. Right, Django shortcut and chunked file, right. Okay, chunked file isn't actually something that I have. I want the chunked upload. So now we have that, then I only need Django shortcuts. Alright, do I already have Django shortcuts? No, I do not. Copy, and then I remove that. Save. Very cool. So let's check out if it works, right? All right. So royalty free. Oh, I already have this open. Yeah, awesome. Save. And then let's go here. Reload. And let's see. Okay. I don't see an error, which is good. And we also processed everything, which is also good. Let's check this out. So the file is definitely here. And now I just have to check out the other thing. Well, it's in data, right? And then in media. Then in chunked uploads. 9 minutes ago. All right, the file I just uploaded is missing. So that worked. Very cool. So I can push this now. And then we only have to do like one more thing for the uploads. Yeah, so I can remove the to-do. Okay, save. So the last issue we have is like with handle new image, because it can take a while if you have a video, right? Because we create like short videos with FFmpeg, and then it can take, instead of like, I don't know, now it takes like 3 seconds or 2 seconds to 20, and that makes a huge difference in how our program is able to handle that. So that works, and then I just have to add this plus. I already had like this. Yeah, right. So git commit, awesome. Delete chunked upload when finished. Very cool. Right. So the next thing we have to do is that this thing here gets executed, but asynchronously, right? So because that can just stop the whole thing. And in theory, we have something for that, and that's the job thing, right? So we just do scan photos.delay and stuff like that, and then it works. So we will try to use the same thing, but like this whole job and RQ thing is like really intransparent on how it works. So we will just add these to the general queue, right? And yeah, that's pretty much what we do. So in order to do that, we have to go to handle new image, what the okay, that worked. And then we have to do an add job, right? So if we go to here, that's also a job, and then we can define any job on here, and then we can do this delay thing, right? And then it should do it just in the background, theoretically. Sometimes it does not want to do that, and I don't know why. And that's basically how all our long-running jobs work. All right, so now it should be possible to upload an movie file, and we should get a response immediately, and it should handle it. So we also have to check, I think, the general scan photos thing, because that could stop working because of the annotation, but I don't think so. All right, so video royalty free. Amazing, they also have like short videos that we can just steal. MP4, awesome. So let's go to LibrePhotos, click here, MP4, here we go. Upload. It takes longer, right? Because it's larger. And then when I tested it last time, it just stops. But this now works, right? So we immediately finish, which is nice. And he still in the background generates all the stuff, right? And does the whole FFmpeg stuff. And yeah, so I think that works pretty well. And now we just start running a general scan, right? In order to see if this still works. I mean, I'm just running through all the things today. That's amazing. Okay, it didn't crash yet, which is good. Let's do a reload. And the files get still added, which is nice. We have here our video. Very cool. All right, so I can push that too. Awesome. A lot of little stuff, but yeah, these two things are one commit. That should definitely feel like feel way better when you actually use the system. Commit. Start handling image asynchronous separate add handling image to RQ queue instead of executing it. Yes, all right. Yeah, all right, cool. So that was basically only like 4 lines of code. Yeah. Okay, so everything still works. That still works. Now I found a lot of like small bugs that were kind of annoying, and like small things that were not polished. So if I click here on add rule, I still see all the rules I already have, which is like, why? That does not make any sense. So let's go to, where is it? It was in modals, photo list, settings. Right. And then we had like the modal, right? And that was modal config datetime. To do use translation, right? Choose a new rule to add. So we have our default rules here, but we should also like trim them a bit down, because we don't only have like the default rules, we also have like const user rules. Or something like that. I can't really remember what it was called. Let's go to config datetime. We had that here. User self details. Alright, it was this whole thing. And then we forced in the IDs and stuff like that. So that's a lot of code. Okay, so datetime rules. Okay, we called them datetime rules. Where is it? Config datetime. Yeah, right, datetime rules. Here we go. Like that. And const, yeah, alright, const. So, and we call these user rules, right? User rules. Oh no, we just call them datetime rules, but I think that's fine. And then now we have the rules that are already defined, and then we do a default, possible options thing, right? And that is default rules filter. So we have our new rule, and then if I.id so rules contains stuff like that, right? I always forget on how to check this. Right, so contains should check if value is in JSON array. Object.values JSON includes bar. Okay. Yeah, so we only on a single level, I think. So that should work. And that's rules. That should, yes, equals false. Save. Ah, please go away. And that's still any, because I haven't defined that. So now we have the possible options instead, and then we only print the possible options. So that should be better. Let's reload that. That loads a bit long. Let's close that. localhost 3000. Let's go to admin area. No, wrong admin area. Let's go to settings, and it crashes. Alright, so that's why it's white. Okay, cannot read property of undefined. Default rules filter. Alright. So sometimes it is just default rules question mark else empty array. Alright, very cool. Let's go down here. We now still have our rules and we have these 4. Let's go to add rule. And he still adds the same rules. Okay, let's go to console. Right, here's ID and then 1. That somehow does not work. Okay. Right. Yeah, right. So we check the... Okay, let's do that differently. Rules contains rules.filter, right? So let's do that instead. And that's x any dot length equals 0. Okay. Cannot find name x. Yeah, because I'm defining that there. Like what? Save. Okay. That's very inefficient, but it should be fine for like these couple elements. add rule. And we now only have the rules we actually can choose, which is nice. Alright, so that worked. Very cool. Save. And yeah, so let's give me my terminal back. And let's go to Libre Photos front end. Git. Stage changes. Only show possible new rules. Very cool. So another thing I noticed is when you select images, right? So let's select one. KY. Okay, selection isn't even showing up when it's so small. Ah, okay, because it's like a bit bad. So if we click here and click on here, then we are in selection mode, and then we can just click on something and then it also gets selected, right? And then we're not in selection mode any longer, and then we go back to the normal way clicking works. But if I now click here, then I click here, we're still in selection mode. I don't know why nobody has noticed that, but that's kind of annoying. So let's fix that. Let's go to where is it? Component, photo list, selection, bar, right. Go to definition. So update selection state, select mode. So the problem is, so the toggle select clicky thing does not work. Toggle. Right, so that's the issue. Let's see. So we set this.props update selection state. Right. So let's go to photo list view. Bind this. Okay. This.state selection state new state. Okay. But it definitely works like for other things. Selection bar. This.prop select mode. So that's checked circle. Okay. Select all, deselect, select all, deselect. So that works, right? But that does not. I haven't updated this in a while and I don't know what to do. if this prop select mode, then we have like a new thing that's empty. Right. Select mode. Oh, god damn it. It was a typo. Save. Okay. Click. Just always returns true. But this should set false, right? So if we click here, then it also deselects everything, but it still stays wrong. Okay. Go to definition. I think I will just hack that, right? So that's select mode false. Right, let's do this. I can go into select mode. I can toggle that off. Can now select a couple ones, and then I click here and it deselects them. Right, so that works. Very cool. So git add all, git commit, fix toggle of select mode. Right. Another thing I noticed is, so let's say I want to select this, and then I did my selection, and then I want to favorite that. That works, but we don't deselect then. And I would expect that it deselects, right? Because we made our decision, and doesn't make sense that it's still selected because we probably want to do something new. So, and because then we have to deselect again and to select, and that's annoying. Right, so now we have like our set this.prop set favorites and stuff like that, and then we have to do the same as we did here. We have to do that thing, right? Because that does not make any sense. Have to update the selection state. Save. And we probably don't have that there. So I guess I have to add this. Right. So let's just pick that and also put it here. Save. All right. So, and now favorite. Now I'm going to set this everywhere. If we want to hide something, if we want to unhide something, if we want to set something public, right? Right, that here too. Download images. Save. There's probably even a cleaner solution for this, but I will now do the easy solution first. Right. On share photos. No, it doesn't work for share photos because we open like a separate dialog. Set album cover is the same. Right, so it's going to be like this. Okay, so on share album, again, the modal opens up. We still have to figure that out later. Remove from user album is definitely one, and add to album. Right, this also opens up like a modal. Okay, so now if we go here, reload. If you click here and then say, okay, I don't want to be a favorite anymore, click here, and it deselects like it should. All right, very cool, very, very cool. So I think I can also do these changes. Git commit deselect when executing an action. Right, so I still have to do it for the other things, but this is just something I noticed. And yeah, I think I fixed a lot of like really small issues now. And but that should make it better, right? All right. I think that's going to be it for today. Oh, damn, I'm still on the wrong branch. So what? Oh no, I want the other one. Git check out. Upload images. Yeah, let's do a git push. And then I will merge it. And that this don't happen again, I will go back now. Alright, so and then we go to CD, Libre Photos. Alright, and then we do a git push. Very cool. Very, very cool. Okay. And now I only have to merge the other thing. Also, I got a new sponsor. Thank you very much for sponsoring me. What's your name? German Martin. Thank you very much. I probably mispronounced that because I don't speak any Spanish. Yeah, but thank you very much for that. Alright, you have unread notifications. Okay, linting failed. Like it always does, not only sometimes. Like, I have pre-configured the thing, right? Like the other thing, but it does not work. Alright. Smaller fixes for the front end. Confirm merge. Very cool. Yeah, and I still have to bump a couple of dependencies and stuff like that, but that's not too interesting. And I think I was like quite productive today. Hey! I just wanted to quit streaming because I'm pretty much done, I think. Or do you want anything specific to be implemented? Any bug that's annoying and easy to fix? So let's close this. All right. Don't need that any longer. I think I'm going to wait for a second. Maybe I will get a response on what to implement or what to fix. If it's something small, I can do it. Otherwise, I will probably do it like tomorrow or on Sunday. Yeah. I mean, I could check out, nothing yet, only urging for an apply button when categorizing people. So, not small though, yeah. Like, the issue is with the face recognition tab is we didn't start refactoring that yet. So, if we go to the class, where is it? Photos, public, sharing. I don't even find it. Yeah, we didn't start refactoring that yet. And that means that it's a lot of work right here. It's face dashboard.js, and it's like a huge class, and there are a lot of issues with that. Like, for example, if you have like more than 50,000 faces, then it doesn't show anything because the request gets too large, and then the backend is just like, nope, I'm out, and I still have to implement that. But yeah, but maybe I will do that next. Like, I kind of always skip that part and that class here, but I think it's time to do something about that. All right, yeah, then I will do that next time. Probably, maybe I will start tomorrow on Sunday. All right, thank you very much for watching. If you like my video, you can like and subscribe. I think you already did that. You can sponsor me on GitHub Sponsors. And if you found any bug, leave a comment. All right, see you next time. Bye.